How goes it? I'm Pablo. Happy 10th episode Thursday, where we celebrate hitting the 10 episode milestone. Hey, good job, by the way. That's right, and I intend on celebrating this day by cracking open a warm one and taking a look back at what brought me here today. I didn't go to prom because of the son of a bitch.
You know, throughout my childhood, one of the biggest parts of it has got to be, without a doubt, Mario. So many memories have been made with him. Without this character, I don't know where I would be right now. Imagine if I was a Sonic kid instead.
And that would just be ridiculous.
This plumber was everywhere. The basement, the living room, the bedroom. Hell, he even made an appearance in my 6th grade class photo. From Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES with my brother and uncle at age 4, to Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch at age 15, to now, where I play Mario Kart 8 with my friends and they couldn't be more happy to see me. I played almost every mainline title that released on handheld because I was a poor fucking kid. This franchise has helped get me through some tough times as a kid, and created some dark ones too, but that doesn't matter right now. Let's celebrate. Maybe that's why I do unholy amounts of dick sucking to Luigi. 2D Mario games are always fun to blast through. 3D Mario games, oh, they're good. And the Mario Kart series, holy fuck, I love them. I even have the privilege in saying that I own all the Mario Karts. I put money into this service, you can't tell me it doesn't count. Mario has been ruling the video game industry for nearly 40 years and touched the hearts of millions out there, which made watching this direct all the more fucking painful. Throughout the years, the only times fans get a peek at what Nintendo's been working on is when they release their Nintendo Directs. 30 to 45 minutes of non-stop content being shoved in your face. It could be good, bad, or fucking awful, but that's for you to decide.
September 2020 was a pretty big month. Lockdown was a mess. Online school fucking sucked. Mario turned 35, and I turned 17. The world would not spin if it wasn't for us. This was the first direct we had in a while, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was starting to lose hope. But Mario always finds a way to make my day better, so this is gonna be a great day. That was a horrible fucking day.
Welcome back. Right off the bat, we get an announcement for a Super Mario Game & Watch, and that's perfect, because I needed to play the first Super Mario Bros. On something that's less than 3 inches. To be fair, we also get the Super Mario Lost Levels and its very own version of the iconic Game & Watch ball. It's a neat little collectible. Doesn't serve much now other than it being a background prop in videos, and for $50, fuck a new game, I need this.
You're a fucking idiot.
Shortly after, we get an announcement for Super Mario 3D World coming to Nintendo Switch. I talked about this before and I think it's a good game, but I'm not sure if it's the title to highlight 35 years of Mario. But Bowser's Fury is fun, so if you still don't have it, buy it.
I'm not asking you, I'm making you.
Super Mario 99. This is what separates the men from the boys. Non-stop action coming from every corner. Yeah, it sucks it's only the first 2 levels, but it never got old for me. I also can't show you my gameplay because this game is no longer in service, because it was only available for a 6-month long period. I'm not sure why they did it, but I'm pretty sure it was to save the memory of the 35-year anniversary, and that's just fucking dumb. Then we get the Mario Kart Live Super Circuit. It's a toy car with a camera that can make your own courses. This is cool, but it's not $120 cool. Here we have a big fat box featuring Luigi and cardboard. This is how we make our courses. Everything after that is up to your imagination. The car doesn't handle the best on carpet, and the connection dips if it gets farther than 5 feet. And after putting everything away, that's where the magic wears out. Having to set everything up again and rebuild the course kinda makes me want to not do it again. But hey, maybe this is better than an actual Mario Kart.
No the fuck it's not.
We then go to a scissor reel of Mario, where they announce shirts, a Splatfest for Splatoon 2, furniture, and Animal Crossing. Nothing says I dick suck another man harder than this. This is also the video where I got held at gunpoint into playing Mario Kart Tour for hours and spending $60 on a game that I don't even play that much to get some special edition pins, and I still didn't get them.
And I don't think I ever recovered from that.
But the biggest announcements were Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario 3D All-Stars, 2 collections that made the video game industry the video game industry. All-Stars is a collection of 4 2D games remade for the SNES, the original Super Mario Bros., the Lost Levels, Super Mario 2, and Super Mario Bros. 3. This is honestly one of the best SNES games to come to the Switch, and it feels way more completed now, even though I do prefer the Game Boy Advance version since I'm a fucking idiot, but I'll still play them. And the big one, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Holy shit! A collection of the biggest mainline titles in Super Mario history. This is fucking amazing! Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy in one big pack. This is awesome. At the time. Even after the announcement, people already had issues with 3D All-Stars. Many of them complained that it didn't have Super Mario 64 on the DS, or Galaxy 2, or 3D Land. Number 1, I like modern games way more than the classics, but putting these 3 together looks wrong. Number 2, this is Nintendo we're talking about. They live off of milking their products, so I'm sure we'll see Galaxy 2 on the Nintendo Switch in the future. And 3, why would you want 3D Land? That game is tech demoed out the ass and pretty much requires 3D to see anything. And you want this in the same room as ARMS? Super Mario 64. This title was a controversial one. I'm pretty sure this is the European version, which includes the Rumble Pack, but they do remove some glitches that most speedrunners use. But I'm not a speedrunner, I'm a casual competitive asshole, I don't really care. Sunshine was fine, they didn't really make any changes to it. They did however have to make changes to the triggers since on the GameCube, the triggers were analog. They were also able to modify the code so it can run in full screen, which also means bad news for the cutscenes since they had to zoom in on them. This was a constant issue when it came to most remasters, where the game runs in full screen but the cutscenes were kinda just stuck in 4x3. They could try and remake them, but that costs money, and we're a billion-dollar corporation, we can't just hand out money. And last we have Super Mario Galaxy. This is by far the best version. It looks nice and polished, and they even converted the controls to be compatible with the Pro Controller, but at this point I'm too far gone. This is how God wanted us to play Galaxy. Though my one complaint is the gyro controls. They work fine, but I always find myself having to reset it after every 10 seconds. But overall, it's a nice collection. I do wish they just gave us a little bit more, and the overall menu just looks a little bit weird. Like, look at the games. Look at them down there. They look so sad and scared. And the soundtrack? Nintendo. It's 2023. There is not a single person right now that doesn't have a phone or computer in front of them. Well, everyone except the people that are in your offices, I guess. And how come for the 25th anniversary, we got the Super Mario All-Stars collection, the soundtrack, and a booklet detailing the history of Mario from 1985 to 2010. But here we just got a plain box and screenshots lazily put together by the team. And why not a special box like Switch Sports or Mario Party? You know, featuring some goodies or maybe another book, I don't know, something that just says we've come this far. This isn't just any other game like Call of Duty. This is Mario, and he 100% deserves way more than this. But overall, it's fine.
And that was pretty much all the Direct had to offer, and my god, Nintendo fucking hates Mario.
A lot of this Direct felt like it had nothing to show. Oh hell yeah, a Game & Watch. Nice old Wii U game. Thanks for the toy car. These look pretty cool. Good thing I can't get them though. And Puma shoes. Who the fuck wants Puma shoes? I'm sure they wanted to do more, but given the situation we were in, this is all they could do. Let's be clear here, I'm not mad, I'm just upset that after 35 years, this is all they could show. I would have been fine if they just delayed it if I'm being honest. No one would have blamed them. There was shit in the air. But either way, it could have been a lot worse. It was a fine Direct. The only thing that did piss me off though was the fact that they made me play Mario Kart Tour. I'll never get over that.
And that was the Super Mario 35th anniversary, and I gotta say, I think it went pretty well. But it still feels like not enough content was shown, so I'm still hungry for more. But we are 2 years away from the 40th anniversary, so I can't wait for that. Now aside from waiting, there's not much left to do, so I'm gonna take this time to call out some people. Nintendo, I basically became a whole ad for you. Now give me some fucking money!